Had a wonderful stay at the Wood Lawn, I think it is, campground. And now we're off on this end of the journey, this side of the journey. We're headed from Grand Marais down to Taquamenon Falls. Hope to get there in 4 days max, 3 days maybe. We'll see. We'll see how far we can get today. This is now officially the brewery to brewery tour. We are going from the Lake Superior Brewery to the Taquamenon Brewery. Join us on this stretch of the NCT, the North Country Trail. All right, we're off the road walk out of Grand Marais and onto the trail. So about 16 miles to, I'm gonna try this, Muskalong State Park. I think it's about 17 or 18 along the North Country Trail. See how far we can get today. The trail's been great. A few big hills, a few big ups and downs, and we turned away from the lake as we left Grand Marais. And now we're back. As we go along the lakeshore here, it's just a lot of the ups and downs. Maybe just a couple hundred, maybe sometimes 300 feet maybe, but just constant, one after another. But we got beautiful views of the lake to our left. Beautiful pine forest, ferns. And blueberries. Plenty of blazes out here on this section of the trail. A lot of them brand new or newly refreshed. Always nice to find these. When we left Grand Marais this morning, we left the shore of Lake Superior. The trail moved inland And then we turned away from it finally and have pretty much been walking away from it. We just turned around about 2 miles ago, and now we're finally heading back to the shore. And then it's just a little bit down the shore to the state park. We're gonna check that out, see what they have to offer. And here comes the beautiful view of Lake Superior yet again. Wow. And I think we can get down to get some water. So we're gonna take a break here. What a beautiful place to take a break. We've got a couple more hours of walking along Lake Superior. We get to what is a possibility for camp tonight. We're gonna pass through a campground, I think, coming up here pretty soon. We'll take a look at that one, but that's too soon for us. We're gonna keep pushing through that. And hopefully the trail stays as it's been, because it'll be a nice couple of hours or so. Got Lake Superior to our left. Nice sandy, soft trail through pine, mixed hardwood. Nice breeze coming off the lake. The trail is actually right about there, give or take. So we're having a hard time following it. We're getting close to the next campground. I think it's the state park campground. We're hoping to get something there. We don't need a whole lot. So we'll see what they have. It's been a pretty long day, so we're ready to have some dinner for sure. All right, let me check in later. Hopefully we'll have a campsite. Good morning from Muscalon State Park. I think that's how you say it. We had a nice little tent spot here. It was really nice. The bathrooms here were fantastic, so we were able to clean up a little bit. Just started raining a little while ago. We're gonna get a pretty good start, I think, today. So I'm not sure what the weather is. Obviously rain this morning. I don't think it's all day, but we will find out. We got the mouth of the 200 River coming up, and who knows what else. Let's check out this Michigan backcountry. Rain gear is on, and we're heading out. It's going to rain till about 11 o'clock is what I read on the camp board. So yeah, not too bad. High of 58 today, so just could be cloudy and gloomy and a little bit damp. We'll be walking along Lake Superior, kind of off and on, most of the morning. On to 200, let's go. We had a nice quick stop at the Two-Hearted Campground, the mouth of the Two-Hearted River Campground. That is a nice one. They've all been nice, really. They do a good job with the upkeep and maintenance of these campgrounds from what we've seen. But we didn't stop there. It's early. We are onward. There still have not been a lot of campsites along this section either. That is one thing about this entire section that we haven't seen outside of Pictured Rocks, are a lot of campsites. So, be known. But there are a lot of state parks. So that's helping us out. We've been basically following the shores of Lake Superior since the beginning of this trip and Lake Munising a few days ago. And with just a few exceptions, we've pretty much been right alongside. But that's about to change. We will soon be veering away from the lakeshore one last time and heading south to Taquamenon Falls area. So, bittersweet. I'll miss having the lake just always there. Those waves are nice. So we'll say our goodbyes and appreciate these last couple of miles alongside beautiful Lake Superior. And I'll probably eat some more blueberries too. All right, I'm going to say goodnight from Culhane Lake. Here we've got a nice little site, and we've got kind of an interesting day tomorrow. I'll tell you more about that. We're heading into the Taquamenon Falls area. So looking forward to that. And it was a big day today, about 18 miles or so, 19 miles, but not as big as we've had. So we're looking to get some rest, had good dinner, lots of snacks. I'm going to get to bed early. As you can see, it's still light outside. And we're going to get ourselves ready for tomorrow. It's been a great trip so far, and join us for this final conclusion of our Grand Marais to Taquamenon Falls Upper Peninsula Spectacular. Oh, and we got some trail magic tonight from the guy next door. Another beautiful morning out here on the North Country Trail. We had a nice cool night last night, down to about 49 degrees. So perfect sleeping weather. And we did just that. Had a lazy morning. Watched the mist rise over the lake. Even had a little breakfast and some coffee. Now we're on the trail. We just passed through the dry lakes region. And so we're down here in the lowlands and lost a battle early this morning against the bugs. So we broke out the head nets, but they're not too bad. Should be an enjoyable day. This is our last full day before we get to Taquamenon Falls. We're hoping to see a moose or even a bear. We could, if we wanted to, try to get to the falls, but that would make for about a 24-mile day. So we're just going to take it easy today and try to find a nice camp for tonight. Just getting a little bit of water before we get into Taquamenon State Forest. Straight from the river. We just came upon Taquamenon. Just came across the Taquamenon Falls State Park sign. So we're getting closer. A little under 7 miles, I think, back to the car. So we might actually finish today after all. We're making great time. 2.5 miles to Taquamenon Falls. This is it. This is going to be the end of a little over 100 miles. We'll try to calculate the miles the best we can when we get finished with this trip. Almost to Taquamenon. Thanks for joining us on this last section of this Michigan trip. The what we're calling the brewery to brewery trail from Lake Superior Brewery in Grand Marais to Taquamenon Falls Brewery here at Taquamenon Falls, of course. I'm trying to see how many times I can say that without messing it up. I think we finally got it. It took over 100 miles to learn how to pronounce that word, and I think we finally got it.